It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. We're together. Yay! Oh, we're so happy. Have we ever done the live together? No. Not at all.
No. This is the first time we are live together. There's nobody on.
The world feels back
Come
to
on,
normal.
people.
Right,
Where are
listen, where is everybody? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Because some of the schools are going back and things this week. Caleb doesn't go back until next Wednesday, so he's got like a whole of the week off, and some people are going back to work. It's this weird thing. It almost feels like the holiday is really over, but
it's not over.
But it's not,
over.
It's not over. So yeah, and it was a bank holiday yesterday. Hey Brooke, you see, we knew you wouldn't let us down, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, we want to know, what did you get up to on your bank holiday? How did you spend your time? And happy 1st of September.
Rabbits, rabbits, rabbits. So what happens 1st of September, always say rabbits, 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 and then I go downstairs in the kitchen and I get my Caleb calendar out. So in the kitchen, got a calendar with Caleb's picture on, get my calendar out, turn it to September and see what photograph I've got today. A school one.
I haven't done that yet.
School uniform. So it's a ritual that I do on the 1st of every month.
I love that.
So yes.
Like literally, Cheryl doesn't do clutter. She's got about 2 pictures up in the whole of her house. Like she's just not that way inclined. But a prided place in the kitchen is a Caleb calendar.
Oh yeah, Andy's in the living room.
Andy's in the living room. He's one of the few pictures that made it in the house, which always makes me giggle. So yes, so 1st of September. So we really want to know goals. It's like the one goal, the one big thing. September's an important month though, isn't it? Like, I think it's because you can really feel the season change. Like you walk in this morning, didn't you? I was in the back on, but you were like, it's cold on the morning.
It's just changed outside. Like it's like the grass is wet.
Yeah.
So even though it said it was going to be 18, the condensation's on the window where it's warm inside, or in my house, cold inside, and it's cold outside. But like the grass is wet. So even though when I came to yours, it was warm outside. There's still, the grass is glistening with dew. It's just autumn. Basically, we're not going to get any more 30 degrees days. Those are gone.
But this weekend's going to be nice.
Crisp air. It's like something, it is the reset. It's like something in the air. You can feel autumn's on it. It feels fresh. It feels crisp.
Yeah. It's shifted. And that always like invites us, you know, if you follow the seasons in that way, it invites you to look at, okay, 2020 might not have been the way we all thought it would be. It might not have panned out the way we thought it would. But don't write it off. I've seen so many people saying, well, that's it, I'm writing off 2020.
It's been an awful year.
And I'm like,
blah, blah, blah.
I'm not sure it has. It's been different. It's not been how we expected, but there's been a lot of goods come of it. It's your wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary to both of you. Have a glass of champagne for us. We're dry for a little bit now, aren't we? We've really pushed the holidays, so we're dry for a little bit.
I think so. Yes, 2020 has, nobody would have, we didn't think that this would be the first time we're doing a live. We didn't even have lives when lockdown happened.
We started all this from lockdown.
So nobody would have predicted it. However, looking on the positive side, reset is the prominent word.
Yeah.
The world has reset, which has encouraged a lot of people to reset and evaluate your lives. Like, that's a good thing.
It's a really good thing. Anything that forces you to really have a thing. And look, even the most evolved person amongst us, even the most awakened spiritual soul, goes through times. It's like nature, isn't it? Like snakes shed their skin. Like everybody wants to relook and rethink about, what are my goals now? What are my priorities? Because it's life. They're going to change.
Because I've seen where was I? Anyway, there's Christmas stuff in the shops.
Yes.
So it's a bit of in August.
Yeah.
I was with Graham somewhere and I was like, oh my goodness, there's Christmas things in the shop and Halloween things, even though it was August. Like, that's the next big thing, and then Christmas stuff.
I think people are trying to fast forward when they get excited.
They're like, oh, well, it's only 100 sleeps or whatever to Christmas. But that's where John is saying, then they write the year off. Oh, well, 2020's been a write-off. I've had COVID. It's been awful. Blah, 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 blah. So bring on 2021. No. Do not bring on 2021. No. There's 4 months of the year left. 4 months.
1/3 of the year still to go.
Like, more than a third. Like, well, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
There was a third.
12 divided by
4. But literally, like, imagine what you can create. Look at what you've done for some of you in the last 4 months with COVID, how you've managed to change your life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not over.
Like, our business has changed so much in 4 months. Like, it's phenomenal. So I'm really excited to see what we can do with the next 4 months. And like, my health goals are different for the next 4 months. Like, I'm already thinking. So get a fresh piece of paper out and think about the next 4 months or 6 months. It doesn't have to end. We always say, don't let it end. Like, nothing. The world doesn't stop on the 31st of, you know. But think about over the next rolling 12 months what that needs to look like. So what does this next, you know, third of the year look like for you? It's just such a good time to do that reflection. So you can still download our 2020 planner and have a look, because the reflection questions are still there. But what we really want you to dig deep on is whatever it is that you want to create in the rest of this year, having more self-confidence, more self-belief and clarity on your goal is really key. And that's why we thought that, after you asked us so many times if we would do it again, we've decided, and we've announced it today, the 14th of September. Yes! We are going to be running our free Supercharge Self-Confidence Challenge again, only for the second time, and it will be the last time this year.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot of work to run these challenges. So make sure you are signed up to do the last one of 2020, because in it, it's not just about confidence, it's about why you want to be confident. So we help you get really clear on your goal.
Absolutely. It's because a lot of the time we don't even dream big, we don't even think what these goals might be, because we have low confidence and low self-esteem, so we don't even allow ourselves to even think about that. So I'm going to be helping you to fast forward into the end of the year, to 2021, to Christmas, wherever that may be, and really get you anchored into some really exciting things. But actually, as the challenge goes through the week, for those of you who are on the last one, people start to make changes in the challenge. In the 5 days that we run that, we've seen some phenomenal transformations in that time. And then if you think how much that will lead on to when you have a reframe, a fresh perspective on yourself and your confidence, the difference that can make to you smashing whatever it is you want to do in the next 4 months. We're making the end of 2020 a high. I was going to swear there.
Going to be lit.
It's
lit.
Oh, I didn't do keep it real.
Cheryl and Donna TV, keeping it real.
It's going to be lit. Boom.
I mean, people tell us when they just do the masterclass with us, or an imposter syndrome masterclass, that it's life changing. I can't tell you what the feedback was from the couple of hundred people that went through the challenge with us last time. It's amazing. And this one's bigger and better. The group, the Facebook group, the Supercharged Self-Confidence group is now open as of this morning. And believe it or not, there are already 100 people signed up to the challenge, which is just phenomenal. So please come along. If you've signed up, make sure you come into the group, because we'll be doing a lot of fun stuff in the group and just getting you excited, and then maybe the odd extra live appearance, because we want that group to feel like a whole separate community, and it will be, and it is already. People are in there introducing themselves now.
Absolutely.
So that as you go through this challenge, you've got cheerleaders in your corner. Even one-to-one clients of ours are in there. You've also got people who did it the last time, because you will hear something different the second time you do it. If you can't make any of the days, that's okay. It's on replay for you. But Monday to Friday, we'll be live with you every day, sharing thousands of pounds worth of coaching, of mindset hacks, of life techniques, of ways to up-level your confidence and your inner self-belief, so that anything you want to do seems possible. We've had relationships change. We've had new businesses set up. Like, it's just an amazing space to share with you guys. So we could rant and rave about it all day long. We just want you to come and join, because it's free. We want you to, like Cheryl says, spend the rest of this year doing whatever it is you want to do and creating the life you want to create. So if confidence is in the way of you doing that, let's take that off the table. Let's remove that as an excuse. And that can be scary. I mean, some people say they haven't got the confidence to join. And my answer to that is, you have got to start somewhere, and you've just got to take that leap of faith that you're amongst other people who feel just the same. And remember, courage is the ability to act even when you feel like you haven't got the confidence to do it. Don't wait for the confidence to join the self-confidence challenge. Come and get that learning.
Exactly. And last time we had people come on that had no video on. They didn't interact in the session. They didn't opt for some extra treats that we have on the sessions.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And as the week goes on, you build confidence builds about being in the confidence challenge.
Absolutely.
You might turn the video on. You might start interacting more. You might be more present. But it's like you say, you have to start somewhere. Otherwise, you're going to be sat here in 2021 thinking, oh, I wish I'd done that.
I'm still worried what people think.
I wish I'd done that challenge, or looking at everybody else who was in the challenge and seeing what they've achieved and thinking, oh, I wish that was me.
Yeah.
It can be you.
And the thing is with the challenge, remember the first 3 lives are in Facebook, which means we can't see you anyway. Yeah. So if people are watching this thinking, what does it entail? Every day at 8 p.m. from Monday the 14th of September for 3 days, we will be live in Facebook giving you help, support, advice, coaching, and there's lots of emails in between. There's all of the work we'll be doing in the Facebook group itself. So it's not just like we're teaching you as we go, we're coaching you, we're sharing lessons and life lessons from us. And the emails are really important. So make sure if you're in the challenge, you're keeping an eye on your emails.
Check your junk.
Check your junk. Make sure, because that will also be giving you some things to do to help you on the build up of the challenge. And we'll be leaving the Facebook group open for longer this time because the community in there was amazing in June. So we're going to be leaving it open past the end of the challenge. So you've still got that support to embed a lot of the coaching lessons you'll have learned over that time. How amazing is this?
Absolutely.
So don't keep it to yourself. Please
share it. Take
the link. I'm going to drop the link in now. I know a lot of you that are watching with us today are already on it, but I want to make sure that you've got it, if I can find it, and make sure, please pay it forward. Go on to your go into your social media, send it to friends, forward the emails on. Let's get as many people like us who want this help and who want to do well and who want to have a bigger impact in the world. Let's make sure that those people are the people that take up the spaces.
Because last time we had, after it closed, oh, can my friend do it? I want so-and-so to again, this, that, and the other one. It's closed now.
I
know. So, like Donna said, we're not running another one in 2020. Mm-hmm. So basically, act now. Get your space. Grab your space. We've made it. It's going to be bigger. So we've allowed more spaces this time for people to come in. When we do our masterclass, we've got more capacity because we know that this time is going to be huge.
So 3 days of teaching and coaching, 1 day of a masterclass, and the final day always ends with celebration. Mm-hmm. You might be dry still then, but I'll be having Prosecco for the both of us.
Yeah.
So I would love you to come into the Soul System today. There's a post in the Soul System that's asking you what your goal is or your goals are for September. But what's the one thing, what's the one thing at the end of September you would say, I've cracked it. I feel like it's better to put your energy into one thing and come over there and share what that is and get accountable and join the Supercharge Your Self-Confidence Challenge. It is going to be the best challenge ever. Absolutely. And we want you in it.
What's your goal for September?
Oh God, that's a really good one. I normally have a personal goal, a business goal, don't I? We know obviously our business ones, and then a spiritual goal. So my spiritual goal is to really get back into my consistency of my meditation, because with Caleb being off for so long, it has been a little bit sporadic. I can't meditate when Caleb's in the house necessarily in the morning, so it's been a little bit sporadic. And then my personal goal is to be consistent with my eating and fuel and exercise, because that in the last month's been a bit all over as well. But you?
One is around the healing, so to
healing
practice consistent healing every day, so that I can grow confidence with it. And September reset, I'm not drinking alcohol until the 28th. So I've got a week off at the end of the month. So healthy health goals, stop drinking alcohol for a month, and healing. Aside from business goals.
But we've got our retreat. So we would have been in LA this month, which obviously isn't happening right now. So we've got our virtual retreat going on with our coach. which will be happening after the Self-Confidence Challenge. So it's going to be a pretty full-on epic month, and we are looking forward to sharing it with you.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for joining us. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing September, and let's grow some confidence and self-belief together. Big love to everybody. Bye.